What up, people? It's your boy Mick.
And Jaron, what's good, people?
All right. Thank you for joining us for another Puff a Minute coming to you live from Las Vegas. Today we're chilling out here in Town Square Mall at the Double Helix Whiskey Bar. Just out here having a good time. The ladies are out having their day. Doing a little wine trip. Getting lit probably. So they'll probably be joining us later on. But as of right now, it's a great opportunity to shoot another Puff a Minute.
Man, beautiful day.
Yes.
Beautiful smokes on deck. Good drinks on deck.
No doubt.
Yeah, what
doubt.
you smoking on, man?
Hey, bro, I got that Oliva Series 3 that's happening right now. So I'm enjoying that. And this is a great smoke right here, man. This is Nicaraguan smoke, man. We got a little background noise going right now, but we'll edit that out. But this is a Nicaraguan smoke, man. It's very nice, man. I really love that. You know what I'm saying? I like the Olivas, man, because like I said, it's a great, grated tobacco. They do a really good job. They roll them up nice and tight, man. And again, when it comes to that Nicaraguan tobacco, that's kind of like the go-to right now, man. I know you love that as well.
Absolutely. What you drinking on, bro?
Oh, man, listen, bro. I decided to do something a little different today. So today, man, I'm sipping on an old-fashioned that's made with some Woodford bourbon. It's a lovely day out here. I figured, I'll lighten it up a little bit. How about yourself?
Man, got this Rocky Patel vintage 1990 on deck today. Yeah, another Nicaraguan, another one out of Rocky Patel line.
Okay.
I think we smoked Rocky before on one of the episodes.
Absolutely.
But definitely on the drinks, bro. Had to switch it up a little day. Wanted something a little more refreshing.
Okay.
So I went with the Irish Mule.
Right.
So this is with Jameson.
Okay.
So for the whiskey drinkers out there, man, looking for different cocktails, want something a little more refreshing on a hot day, the Irish Mule gets it in for you.
Absolutely, man. Yeah, we're good, bro. Thank you. So, man, it's a cool 104 degrees out here in Las Vegas right now. Cool. We've been having a series of, triple-digit days out here. We got up to as high as like a 109 one of these days, I want to say.
Yeah, bro. The first day of summer a couple weeks ago, it was 114. 114. So this is love right now.
Yeah. We'll take this right now, man. I talked to a cat back in Jersey a couple of days ago. He tried to tell me it was 100 degrees in Jersey, man. I wasn't really believing him. You know what I'm saying? But
it might have felt like it.
Yeah, it probably felt like it, with the heat index and humidity.
Yeah.
But now this is a true 104 right now on your thermometer.
Yeah.
Before anything else kicks in. But still loving it, man. So like I said, the ladies, they decided to get together today, a C&D event production and whatnot, and they took off to the winery in Drought. So I'm sure they're having a lovely day today. But it's always a good day for brothers to get together, man, and have a little cigar and conversation.
Yeah, absolutely. So what's on your mind, bro?
It's a lot of things, man. As I was driving in today, I had the good fortune of hearing one of my good friends, man, who she goes by the Style Mogul. So if you ever get a chance on Facebook to find the Style Mogul, but she does some life coaching. And she was talking today about how people have a tendency to look at the negative rather than the positive in life. And how some people really live there because they like the attention that they get from living negatively, right? So instead of seeing everything that you have, you focus on the things that you don't have.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or, man, I could have did better if this or if that, but look at how far you come with what you got.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it really put into my mind, at the end of that, that attitude determines your latitude. You know what I'm saying? So again, that's something that really, that was on my mind as I was driving over today. You know what I'm saying? That's right, man. We got to look at life, man, with all the blessings that are presented to us, right? And stop looking at everything that we don't have and really be appreciative of the people that are in your life, you know what I'm saying, and everything else that goes along with that. So yeah, that's what's on my mind. What about you?
Man, that's a good point, bro. If all you see is a rainy day, when do you get to a sunny day? You got to be able to get out of that storm and move on. Right. Every storm passes on and moves us by. So, keep that positive attitude, like you said, bro. That's a good point.
Hey, and it's funny, man, because you encounter negative people every day. People who don't see nothing but problems, man. You can show people a pot of gold, you know what I'm saying, and they'll be complaining that there's no silver in there, to balance it out. So, again, man, there's always something, man, for somebody, bro. But at the end of the day, you got to look at, life for what it is, man, and just be like, you know what? I'm blessed, I'm happy, you know what I'm saying, and keep it moving.
Yeah, always, bro.
Yeah,
It's always something positive to look at. You know, we talked about it on the last episode about just giving yourself one more day. Give yourself one more day, one more opportunity to change that trajectory, right? So,
Exactly.
yeah.
Exactly, man. So yeah, that's one of the big things that's been going on in my mind, man. Hey, let me ask you a question, dude.
Yeah.
So, Drake, you know, he dropped his new album yesterday. Did you get a chance to peep any of it?
Yeah, man. So I'm an avid album listener when the good ones come out, right? So I try to listen to the whole thing through. I'm not one of them. I heard the beat and I'm gonna skip through it or whatever. I listen to the whole album right here. And Drake was spitting so fire, bro.
Was he really? Okay.
Yeah, I think Jay Prince got on him.
Okay.
And told him, hey, that Meek beat, you're not attacking a person, you attacking situation. Let's attack the situation versus attacking a person. Not Meek, excuse me, but Pusha T.
Pusha T.
You know, Pusha came at him real tough. So he was like, rather than attacking that individual, he came out with an album that attacked the whole situation.
Yeah.
People want to know who he is, what he about. I feel like he did a good job of doing that in this album, bro.
Yeah, I agree with you, man. I'll be honest. I listened to it, and I listened to the whole thing, but I was kind of doing other things, so I wasn't really focused on it.
Yeah.
You know, but there was a line that stood out in there where he said, I wasn't hiding my kin from the world.
Yeah.
I was hiding the world from my kin. I was like, yo, that's deep right there. You know what I'm saying? So again, it's classic Drake. You know what I'm saying? It's, you know, what I really, and this is my first impression, right? It ain't no J. Cole. Alright? It ain't no, because I felt like Jay took you on a journey, man. Like you started somewhere and every song built upon the previous, you know, cut, the previous track, and it was taking you somewhere, and it was an intertwined message. Choose wisely. You know what I mean? So, but what I felt about Drake, man, it was a hodgepodge. You know, you got the dance tracks, you got the ones where he, you know, doing his, you know, sing rapping, you know what I'm saying, and all of that type of stuff. Not taking anything away from it, but I feel like J. Cole and Kendrick Lamar have raised the bar so high, the other cats need to take note.
When it comes to lyricism, them brothers are killing everybody.
I agree.
But what Drake does, he make good radio music. He make good music that a lot of different people gonna want to listen to. It's a track for somebody on that album.
Oh yeah,
it's a track for everybody.
Something for somebody on there.
You can hit the reggae spot. He got a little reggae track on there. He got the song for the ladies, man. And then he was giving them fire, you know, with a couple of lyrics. But, you know, it wasn't nothing too crazy. But, you know, one of the things that stood out to me, you know, my age group and the millennials talking about social media, bro. He hit them with the Instagram girls that's fronting on Instagram, bro.
Right.
You know, girls saving photos that look like they still on the go.
Right.
I was like, okay, he killing them right now.
Yeah,
man.
right there. Yeah.
And that's who he's dealing with, though.
Right, exactly. You know, so yeah, I mean, I'm with that, man. I mean, you ain't have to kick the millennium reference. I think he just called me old, y'all. But that's all right. I'm gonna holler at him when this is over with.
I say for my generation, brother. We had this conversation last week, bro.
True.
I feel like my generation is kind of ruining the world.
Right.
And I don't know how it's gonna get better. You know, because we raising kids and stuff now. And I feel like it's a lot of cats in our generation that's kind of ruining the world. So when you see a positive light like a Kendrick or a J. Cole, you know, that's in my same age range, it's like, bro, it's like they doing above their weight limit right now.
I agree.
You know, so they raising the bar a lot, man.
That's what's
when
up,
it comes to lyricism.
Yeah, that's what's up, man.
Yeah.
You watching any of this World Cup?
Nah, man, but you know, you can't help but get caught up in the hype of it, right?
Yeah.
You start following some of the storylines, like Portugal just got knocked out.
Okay.
You know, Mexico is making history right now.
Right.
You know, they beat Germany. They beating a lot of top tier teams.
Yeah.
So the World Cup is on fire right now.
Yeah.
You know, the one thing I will say though is I think not enough people are speaking about is that this is going on in communist Russia right now.
Yeah, exactly.
And for what's going on in Russia, all the beef Trump has had with Russia and previous presidents, that's going on with no hassle, no situations, right? You know, and this is going on with no problems.
Right, I agree. I agree, man. You know, I wish that the U.S. was represented, you know, the fact that it is in Russia and all of that type of stuff, but we're not there. But at the same token, like you said, man, it's hard to not get caught up in it.
Yeah.
I used to live over in Europe for a little bit, man. I was doing some consulting work over there.
Yeah.
And, I mean, dude, I got into it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, because soccer or football was on every day of the freaking week, man. You know what I'm saying? It was like it's a way of life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you got all of these club teams, and then you got different tiers of club teams and stuff like that, man. And, I mean, every day you turn on the TV or whatever, man. You know, we went to live games. We did all of that type of stuff. And I just happened to be in Paris, I want to say the last time that France won.
Oh wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, so again, it was just crazy hype and stuff like that. So it's hard not to. My son is into it a lot more than I am, but I do, kind of catch up with it. I come in and when he's watching, I'll be like, "Yo, who's playing today?" and what have you. Entertaining, man. Like the U.S. really needs to be more, football, soccer football conscious, I think, because that is a sport that transcends every culture in the world. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
And you know, we got the Las Vegas Lights now.
Yes.
You know, so semi-pro soccer team. You know, hopefully that will turn to a pro team. You know, eventually they're going to get a nice stadium. Cashman's going to get tricked out for them. So that'll be a good look once that comes on board to the city too, man.
Yeah.
So you know, it's like the sports drought right now.
Yeah.
You know, basketball just ended. We waiting on football, but we on LeBron watch again.
Mm-hmm.
Where is LeBron go?
So he declined his option.
True.
Yesterday, right?
Yeah.
That was the deadline.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. So he's not going back to Cleveland.
No.
Okay.
And so I don't think they want him in Cleveland, to be honest with you. At least management does.
Right.
I think management is tired of being the LeBron-run team.
Exactly.
They want a coach to build a team. They want a back office to build a team, not one player.
So everybody feels like he's going to go to L.A. L.A. is the heir apparent. I'm just still not convinced. I'm still holding out hope for New York, man. Just call it what you want.
Yeah.
But I just really don't want to see him go to the West Coast. You know what I'm saying? Because really, man, at that point, man, you might as well just shut down the East, man. You know.
And I said that before, bro. I'm like, LeBron goes to the West. It's like you ain't even got to watch the Eastern Finals, bro. It's no competition, man.
Exactly.
It's no fun. You got a bunch of teams that's trying to make it, but none of them really competing. And when it comes to the West Coast, LeBron got too many teams to compete with.
Exactly.
San Antonio's not going to be bad for next season.
Nope,
even without a Kawhi, they're going to get some good pickups if that brother get moved. Yeah. So it's like now you got to deal with San Antonio. You got to deal with a possibly Dallas team that might come back. Right. You got to deal with a young Denver Nuggets team that's coming back. We don't know what Phoenix and Sacramento going to do with their draft picks. Right. So you got a lot of dynamics here, not to mention Golden State still sitting at the top of the league.
Exactly.
You know, they still going to be a well-run team, even if they lose a couple pieces, because, we've heard the rumors about Draymond and Clay now. Yeah. They might be on the trade total, but I don't think that's a bad move to move those two players.
Right.
So, it'll be interesting to see what happens, but I really don't want to see them in L.A. either.
Yeah. It'll be interesting to see, man, But again, I guess, when's the, so he's got announced by, is it July 9th, is it? Something?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I know it's not too far out, man, but pretty soon, all the free agents, whatever, man, the deadline is coming up, so we should know something soon. And everything, man. So other than that, man, I don't know, is there anything else going on in the sports world? Because like you said, it's a drought. I've been watching some of the big three stuff.
Yeah. Well, we got Summer League coming to town next couple of weeks. So, Summer League we get to see some of the prospects. Maybe some players are still trying to get a bid into the league. Exactly. So that'll be a good look. But other than that, man, it's a drought right now.
Yeah.
So
we might have to do a little IG live from one of the Summer League games. That, man. Just to show people we in the building and stuff, man. So, hey, speak about the people in the building, man. Puff a minute, I mentioned this like briefly last week, and I want you guys to be aware of this, right? So there's a couple things that's coming up that I want you guys to be aware of. First and foremost, we talked about the Puff a Month Club.
Yeah.
Right? So the Puff a Month Club is coming. And when the Puff a Month Club launches, you will be able to purchase, some premium cigars. All right? Premium cigars on a monthly basis, on a subscription monthly basis. We'll have them shipped out to you, and they'll be delivered right to your door. And then you can join us. And then we're going to feature a cigar every week. Out of that package and whatnot, and that'll be like our cigar of the week, so to speak. So again, we're talking about getting premium cigars at a low cost, man, absolute quality. So stay with us, and we'll tell you more about that. Now, because we are in pre-launch right now, we do need to know how many people would be interested in such a thing. So, if you're watching this right now, all right, and you feel like that's something that you would be interested in, email us at apuffaminute, and it's just like it sounds, apuffaminute@gmail.com, and let us know that you would be interested in being a part of the Puff a Month Club, okay? Once we establish how many people we got who are interested in the beginning, then we'll be able to start featuring and, identifying, which cigars we're going to go after with the manufacturers to get the best quality and the biggest discount for you, because we're looking at getting these things at a wholesale situation, so we'll be able to save you some money, and then we'll be able to pass those savings on to you. All right, so let us know about that. Secondly, we don't have it with us, right? But we're going to do a contest, and we're probably going to announce this on Instagram to begin with. But we're going to do a contest, and we're going to do a giveaway, something very nice. Maybe a package with some cigars, some cutters, just whatever the case may be. Maybe cigar accessories, all right? And but in order to qualify for that, we're going to ask you to. First of all, subscribe to YouTube, all right? Follow us on Instagram and friend us on Facebook, all right? Those three things. I'm gonna say it again. Subscribe to the YouTube channel for a puff a minute, all right? Follow us on Instagram at a puff a minute, and friend us on Facebook at a puff a minute, and then email a screenshot of each window, all right, that shows that you're doing that to a puff a minute at gmail.com, and from that we will randomly select the winner, and we'll be shipping out this promotional item to you. All right. So we wish everybody the best of luck. We're trying to get our subscribership up. We want more people to get involved with us. We're going to be doing some more things with IG Live that's out there now and stuff like that. So again, puff a minute, man. We're not slowing down, y'all. We tried to tell you. We ain't just blowing smoke out here.
We tried to tell you.
We tried to tell you.
Hey, don't forget, bro, we got the T-shirts on.
T-shirts is out right now. When you see me next week, I'll be rocking my Puff a Minute T-shirt.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying? And, actually, we're coming out with we've already gone back to the designer. We've designed some new T-shirts. So we're going to have some new T-shirts coming out as well. So, again, there's something for you. Get in where you fit in. Coffee cups, whatever your merch, request is, man, let us know. We'll hook you up. All right, puff a minute, y'all. We ain't just blowing smoke out here. I'm gonna keep saying it till you get it, till you understand.
Man,
right?
Don't forget, interact with us. Like my man said, like us on Facebook. Go ahead, hit up that Instagram, hit that follow button. Subscribe to the YouTube page. Make sure to click the bell link so you get the notifications every week when we post a new episode.
There it is. All right, there it is. Okay, so Jay, man, tell me what you got going. And I'm going to close out with those last thoughts, man, that I was telling you about a little bit earlier. There's a trend that's going on in the United States right now, and I want to address it in my own special way. And again, y'all got to understand, when we share things with you like this, you know what I'm saying, understand that this is just our perspective, or my perspective when I'm speaking, Jared's perspective when he's speaking. You don't necessarily have to agree with it. Or you might agree with it, you might not, you know what I'm saying? But again, I feel like conversation, man, is, the mother of, invention, or, as far as us closing, gaps in chasms to come closer together as a people. So if you feel a little bit differently, man, I'll entertain that conversation. That's what the comment box is for. So let us know. All right?
Yeah.
What's up, man?
Man, everything's good, bro. Like, looking forward to another good week. Watch this next episode, bro. It's always good to catch up with my boy. Have another smoke, another good drink, bro. So I'm good.
All right. All right. So I'm going to get into what I want to talk to y'all about a little bit. Family, we're going to talk right now, okay? There's a trend that's going on right now in the United States, which in my opinion is a direct result of the last presidential campaign season, which in turn has led to our current administration. That trend is one of ignorant intolerance, infecting even the most historically liberal of communities. The San Francisco Bay Area has probably been one of the most tolerant communities in the country when it comes to birthing civil rights movements, jazz, technology, and just freedom of thought in general. That's why it intrigues me to see so much of what I've been seeing coming from that area today. All right? If something happens once, it's an incident. Twice, maybe you call it a coincidence. But trends come in threes, all right? So I got to put the Bay Area on blast right now, all right, for the seemingly newest trend that I see coming from there. The trend that I'm referring to has to do with privileged-minded white people who have nothing better to do with their time than to call the police on black people who are involved in the most mundane of social activities. Like I said, it reminds me of that Flavor Flav classic, Get up, get down. 911 is a joke in your town. First, it started with Barbecue Betty, who just couldn't stomach the fact that black folks were enjoying themselves barbecuing in a park, right in the area where it was banned. Then we had Jogger Joe, who was caught on video throwing away the belongings of a homeless black man, as if this brother didn't already have enough problems. People, I tell you that the lack of basic compassion is baffling to me. And now, let's welcome Permit Patty, who thought it was wise to call 911 on an 8-year-old black child who was selling bottles of water without a permit. That's right, y'all. A woman who made a career selling weed for your pets called the police on a black child for selling water. Each of these incidents have their own flavor of stupidity, but we must understand the times that we live in, folks. The reason why the Third Reich was so effective in Nazi Germany was because it was fueled by the willingness of neighbors to dry snitch on one another for the sake of feeling a little bit of superiority. All right? It was that same mentality which led to the Salem witch trials. I guess what I'm trying to tell y'all is that nothing good will come from this trend either if it continues. 911 is for emergencies, people, like life and death situations, not to enforce someone's own brand of personal racism. All right, I had to get that one off my chest. So now, Puff.
All right, people, and there you have it. This has been another episode of A Puff a Minute. I'm Jaren, that's Mitch. And once again, I can't say it enough. Follow us on Instagram, like us on Facebook. Make sure to stay in touch with us. Click the like button, click the subscribe button, and make sure to click that bell link so you get the notifications when the next episodes come out. And we out, people. We are not just blowing smoke.
Peace.